One of the elements of a great life has to do is where you lay your head down every evening. And in conversations with my wife, I've asked her, hey, where are we going to live when we retire? Largely because I think it's her decision, probably over mine. And what she told me clearly is that we're going to live wherever her grandchildren are. So I have three boys, and there's a good chance that we might have three additional homes, not just the one that I've been living in for the last 20 years. When it comes to buying a second home, you have to really have a compelling reason to be in that area. And because homes are illiquid investments, meaning that when you buy them, it's really kind of difficult to just unload them afterwards. I have a recommendation if you're exploring a second home as a part of your great life, and it's this. I think you should try before you buy. When my parents retired and they were school teachers living in Connecticut, they really wanted to live in Florida someplace, but they didn't know where. They were investigating West Palm Beach, and they were investigating places up north, kind of near Viera. And so what settled it for them was actually spending a couple of periods of time when those snowbirds are down there, renting in a location before they decided to buy one, so that they weren't saddled with buyer's remorse or owning something that would be difficult to unload later. So if you're investigating what a great life might look like for you, and that might include a second home, best recommendation I can give you is to try before you buy. Find a place that you're going to live for a few months, the months that you're going to be out there living there anyway, if you're going to try to live in two different locations, and rent, see what it's like, figure out your favorite restaurants, things to do, and only then, if it settles into something that you really like, should you go ahead and plunk down money. Of course, before you do any of that, you should be talking with your financial advisor to make sure it's a smart decision for you. But outside of that, make sure that it's a good heart decision as you explore your great life.